In this short video, I will review the steps needed to take to set up the files to start working on assignment 2. From eCampus, download assignment2.zip to your desktop or to a familiar directory where you can find it. I'm saving mine on my desktop. And from the desktop, I will double click the assignment, select the files that are in the zip file, and right click and copy. I'm going to make a quick trip back to Dreamweaver and right click on assignment 2 and tell Dreamweaver to explore. Dreamweaver will take me back to Windows and show me the files that I had created already in the past video. If you don't have these files, then you can right click and paste at this moment. Otherwise, do the same thing, right click and paste, and tell Windows to copy and replace the index file, and go ahead and merge the folders with one another. I'll now return to Dreamweaver and refresh the files on assignment 2. And it shows me the images added to the images folder plus a new index file that I will double click to open. I see now that I have lots of code in here. If I click on the sign, it'll show me what it looks like. It's basically a dummy page that already has a lot of text typed into it. There are lots of heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, some links, block quotes, etc. We're going to be adding CSS styles to this page, but in order to do so, let's create a new CSS file. From the file folder, let's click File New and select CSS from the page type and create a page. Dreamweaver automatically adds in the header for the CSS, tells it what kind of character set. We could change it later, however this is the character set we're using, so let's keep that. We now go to File and Save. Make sure that we are in the assignment 2 folder, and I will call this one style or styles.css and save. Once it's saved, you can close it, return to the index file that we're working with now, and now go and look for the CSS file to attach it to this file. I'm going to collapse the files folder so that I have more space working with CSS Designer. I've expanded the CSS Designer to show me all the properties that we're going to be working with. Right now they're blank because this page has no style. So the first step is to find the Sources tab, click on the plus, and tell it to attach an existing CSS file. I will click Browse, and it will take me back to assignment 2. Here's the styles page that we just created. I'll click OK. Tell it to add as a link and click OK again. A couple of things happen. First of all, you now have a styles.css page listed next to your source code. If I click on it, you'll see the coding that we added earlier. If I go back to the source code, you can see that now there is a new link that names your styles.css sheet. That means that Dreamweaver is now expecting us to start making changes to the CSS, and any and all changes will be made to the CSS file that is a source for CSS code for this index.html file. I'll collapse files again. I'll go to File and Save. And something you can do now is return to the Files tab, find your Assignments 2 folder, right click and select Put. This will gather all your information, your images, your CSS style sheet, etc. And as long as you tell Dreamweaver that all dependent files should be included, they will be uploaded to the server. Click Yes. And something else that can be done is that if you open up your main index page, I'll double click on that and just see the design. I will highlight assignment 2 and link it to the new assignment 2 page. I can do that by making sure that I can see my files and finding the target next to the link box, clicking and dragging to the new index page inside assignment 2. I now have a link to assignment 2. I will put this file as well. Tell it yes, I want to save it, and if it asks me if I want to add any more dependent files, I'll just click yes, let it upload. I'll now visit my browser and load my page. There's my vision statement, my assignments. I now have an assignment 2 link. I'll click on that and I see that my dummy page is set up. It doesn't have any styles, but it's ready to go. Yours might say that it wants to translate Norwegian or even French. Just ignore that. Dummy text doesn't need to mean anything, so just ignore that message. I'll go back to Dreamweaver and close both files just to make sure that everything is saved. In the next video, we will begin to change the CSS code, and we'll take it one step at a time.